The university that I run, we just off the blocks. It's a government chartered university. I wanted to make something that's publicly funded, but largely privately managed, which means that most of the money that we take from the government is in the shape of an endowment. So they contribute to our endowment, and I want to now go out and also raise endowments from private folks as well. Given that their contribution is largely in terms of endowment, it is an arm's length dealing with them. The syndicate largely, which also has Pasha's presence, is largely private. So they understand, appreciate what it is that we're trying to accomplish here. We just off the blocks, we have about 13 faculty members, about 300 students. We started a program, Masters in Computer Science and undergrad in Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. And we're beginning to attract great faculty. I've been a faculty member all my life, and I know the only thing that a faculty values is to, if you choose well, you could create faculty members, research oriented, is an environment where they can just be. They can just do what they want to do. As long as you can provide that environment. It's not trivial to do it, but it's not difficult. But unfortunately, university governance in Pakistan, seldom does it, is to get great faculty members to come in, give them a good salary, that makes them comfortable, but also give them enough funds to build a great research lab and to work on great, ambitious, bold, risky, edgy projects. And that's sort of our goal. We've been very choosy in terms of hiring people, but whoever we've hired, we've tried to enable them to go out and do sort of great things. The people here who are working on developing an alternate ranking system of researchers in non-English speaking world. Now, has it ever occurred to you that Japanese researchers or German researchers, university professors, may be just as good or better than US professors? It might be true. It's just that the language barrier is too hard to cross. So you don't see them at the same publication values as you see, most of the English speaking community. I want them to do one for Pakistan to start with and see how well we fare. But also the traditional means of measuring the impact of a researcher, citation, publication, is perhaps not as meaningful in this day and age, where real impact goes beyond that. So that's one. The other thing, there's a professor who's working on putting together a system that would improve the cricket's Hawkeye. You would have noticed, and this is very close to my heart, that Pakistan lost the semi-finals in the World Cup because of one bad judgment, where Sachin Tendulkar wasn't given out on Saeed Ajmal's ball, and that has stuck with me. So I've been looking for collaborators in computer vision who could come in and help me look at this problem, and we've analyzed it quite a bit now. And it appears that you could certainly further the state of the art in terms of the prediction capability of a ball's trajectory using just cameras, computer vision, and we have faculty member working on that now, and so on and so forth. I think my contribution is to try and hire great faculty members, give them enough resources to just do great work, get students, full-time researchers, travel, collaborate, all of that, but also nudge them gently in attempting bold, sort of edgy, risky research projects. And if we can get that far, I think one wouldn't have to do beyond anything, beyond that, for them to achieve, sort of great research productivity. So it's a very research-oriented university where faculties are really pushed to do great research. The courses are also all have sort of a research inclination to it, and most of our focus is solving locally relevant problems. My favorite problem being to redesign a cell phone for the developing world. As I keep explaining to people that here's a phone for the developed world. It's an iPhone 5, except that you and my mom most likely can't use it. It wasn't designed for her, and my driver can't use it. And we happen to live in a country which is the 9th largest market for cell phones, 123 million cell phones. Now, how unfortunate that we are churning out these great products where the innovation is coming from someplace else, and there is little to no demand for a product like this in Pakistan. What are the 3 most commonly used features by your driver, the ordinary man, the citizen, the ordinary citizen in the street with a cell phone? A torch, missed call, and an FM radio. This device was not made to do that. You can make it do it. You can torture this device to do the same. You can use the flashlight as a torch, right? But it wasn't designed to do that, right? So you'll have to, fundamentally redesign, and there's an opportunity to fundamentally redesign technology to our local needs. And some of that innovation would be fantastic, and it can only come from this place. And we're building serious momentum around that. We have a design lab that students have to go through. They work with local communities, local problems to solve these. We're setting up a design center here, importing these, state-of-the-art 3D printers and so on and so forth that students would have access to, and then start building products for the local market. And as I set out to investigate whether we can create a cell phone for this part of the world that's more meaningful, both in design and form, for both form and functionality for this part of the world. So I think that's sort of essentially the direction that we're going in, and this is also very exciting.